Hello. Hey, so good afternoon. So it's about 5 o'clock out here in the ATL. I'm happy that everyone's listening. Continue to listen. The way to support this channel is to hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and that really is supportive to basically anyone on YouTube. Okay. So I'm in my beach outfit, cool look today, this afternoon, right? So we had a good time today. And we're going to continue to have a good evening. I hope everyone out there is. And thank you for listening to all. I really do love y'all, love my community around me. Um, Everything is just rolling forward. I'm so excited for HYDF Publications. If you are a metaphysical woman that wants to be published, please give me a shout out. Give me a shout out because I publish HYDF Publications. It's either one article or book or a deck of cards, whatever. Um, we we publish Metaphysical Women, and I'm so excited. Which brings me to these cards, Harnessing Your Divine Feminine Oracle. I published those. HYDF published those. I designed them, and if you have content that you just feel like you want to share that's in alignment with entrepreneurship, empowerment, and elegance, please give me a shout out, email me. Um, or if you are a business owner and are interested in placing an ad in one of our publications, please, and I give me a shout out. I will send you the details on that. So so many people ask me all the time about love. Like I have a job because people ask me about love, basically. And here's the difference: if you are in a toxic relationship of male or female, LGBT, whatever you, it doesn't matter because the divine just sees spirit and soul. So if you are in a relationship and that person is asking you to constantly choose them over yourself, your dreams, your kids, your job, your career, whatever it is you want to call it, if you are constantly being asked to, no, I have a crisis, choose me, choose me, choose me, then that's toxic, okay? Or, okay, so the other flip side is if you're in a divine relationship, that person saying, how can I empower you more? How can I empower you more? How can we empower each other? You do you, you take care of me, or you take care of you, and then you can take care of me. So that's a divine relationship. And the divine relationship is what we all go for. Now, do we fall in love with toxic people? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Every day we can say that we love this person and I cannot negotiate a lifestyle with them. It can be an and, not a but, right? So you want to make sure you give yourself permission to put the and in, right? And you can be desperately, madly, soul connected in love with somebody, and if they're not empowering you, if they're disempowering you, this is going to set off a ripple effect, and it's going to affect your next 7 generations of people in your family because everybody, nieces, nephews, everybody's looking at you as a couple and thinking, okay, so that's how love looks. Okay, that's how love looks. Um, and that is in fact not how love looks. Now, if you can offer a divine counterpart relationship and be an example of that, then the next 7 generations are going to go, oh, well, that's how love looks. So that's what I'm going to look for, right? So keep that in mind. Divine masculine says, how can I empower you? Toxic masculinity says, choose me, choose me, choose me. So keep that in mind going forward as venues open back up and public things open back up and dating, becomes a thing again. So keep that in mind. Divinity means empowering. Toxicity means choosing. And we should never have to choose between ourselves, our dreams, our health, our goals, our family, any of that. Okay? So that is for all ages, all genders, wherever you fall in the LGBTQIA scale. And we're going to draw a few cards, and I had a little other topic to talk about. I have to look at it like really quick. Okay. Loving your family. So it's sometimes it can be like a challenge to love your family. And I got to tell you that you can love them at a distance, you can love them with boundaries, all of it, and it can be one of those things. I love them and I cannot negotiate this relationship. I love them and they're toxic. I love them and they're narcissists. I love them and they're abusive, and that's okay. Then that's when you put in healthy boundaries. Okay, That's when you put in healthy boundaries. Just because you love them and they're your family doesn't mean that you're constantly going to put yourself in the line of fire for abuse. Please do not do that. And whatever your situation is. Now, loving your family to me really means empowering them, like fully accepting who they are. Let's not put anybody in a box. Expectations, really, people, what do expectations do? Expectations set everyone up for failure, right? Expectations set everyone up for failure on any level of any relationship. So keep that in mind. Okay. So the jumper card tonight was the Princess of Pentacles. The Princess of Pentacles. I like any Pentacle card. Any Pentacle card, I'm like, yep, that's my card. Pentacles, 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 because that's abundance to me. That's it. Empower you. Either I'm going to get what I need or I'm going to be empowered to get what I need on some level. Let's pull another one on loving your family. And also, I think the highest spiritual enlightenment is to be able to provide for yourself, your family, and community with joy. Like to be a provider and do it with joy, not being a provider that says, oh my God, I had to go to work. Or, oh, I worked so hard this weekend. Oh, I've got to give all my money away. Like, that's not cool. The highest spiritual enlightenment is providing with joy. Providing with joy and empowering people with joy in your heart to do so. Okay, so I'm going to pull another card here on loving your family. The Magician. What? Okay, there's several like fun ways to love your family. It doesn't mean spoiling. It doesn't mean any of that we think it means. It really just means like being like, how can I empower you to be a better you? I fully accept you for who you are on any level, and make sure they're having the right resources they need. A lot of people, especially mental illness, is like runs rampant, and it's really our biggest epidemic in the world. And so many people take care, they're caregivers for mentally ill people, and they don't have enough time or resources to give them proper care that they need. So when you have somebody in the family who's mentally ill, make sure that you're offering the proper care that they need, and that may not always be you. There's no badge of honor in being the caregiver. There's absolutely not, okay? I talk to people every day, you know, and they take care of their parents till the day they die. There is no, be the daughter, you know, be the daughter. If you have resources to get help, because sometimes, you know, CNAs and home health care workers that come in, they really do have more knowledge and training than you do, right? Unless you're a home health care worker or in the medical field, they're going to have more knowledge and training on everything, and look for what to look for in the signs, and you know, the whole care of the situation. And it will be very empowering for you and your person that you're taking care of to get a third party objective person in there. Also, what happens is you see someone every day, and if they're on the decline, you don't really know it. So by the time they get appropriate care, they've way declined, and you know, people are like, wow, this person really needs care, and then you don't notice it because you're sort of numb to it because you've seen it every day. Also, you know, the biggest, you know, people talk to me about entities and demons every day. Like, I've studied them. I'm not scared. I'm straight at ATL. We not scared, right? Not scared here. We ride or die here. Okay, so the biggest entity and demon we can ever try to tackle is depression. It's depression. It's clinical depression, and every single person in the world has struggled with it at one time, whether it's clinical, whether it's situational. It's depression. And if you want to save the world and really, you know, remove that entity on you, do everything you can to get out ahead of your depression. Anything you can. Anything. Like, you know, anything that makes you feel better. Get out ahead of that depression. And that right there will save the world. It really will. Okay. And don't judge people that have depression. Still lift them up. Invite them anyway. I invite people all the time. No one they can come, but they get the invitation anyway. So if you really want to cure and fight a demon and remove an entity, because everybody's thinking, oh, there's an entity on me. Yeah, it's just called the same one everyone else has. It's depression, addiction, those are the cancer, you know, entities and demons, they're master marketers, okay? They're master marketers. They're not interested in you and your family, the people watching this video, me. They want billions. They want billion, like McDonald's. They serve billions, right? That's what entities want. That's what demons want. So we all people are like, I'm so scared to pull a tarot card, or I'm scared of that crystal, or I'm scared to channel or get a reading. And you're not letting in that any entity that you don't already have, or someone in your family has. I just had to say that. See, they didn't like it, so it affected my throat chakra because I'm educating. I'm educating and empowering you with resources and knowledge. So I'm going to draw another card for this reading today. And so I'm going to fill out. Acknowledge where you are in life. Know there is more to come. Plan your next phase in life. Now is the time to plan and execute. Get it, get it, get it. Plan and execute. Also, I have got to tell y'all that this book right here, Kundalini Rising by Sophia Moon. I know Sophia Moon. She's an HYDF woman. HYDF Women Rock. Man, this is an amazing book. Amazing book. She's not paying. I don't get paid to promote anything. If I promote it, it's really just because I want to share it with the world because I got something out of it. I've just read like the beginning of it and I'm like, wow, this really could be a movie. So this is on Amazon, Kundalini Rising by Sophia Moon. It was worth the plug, right? Because wow, it's just transparent. It's awesome. You really won't be able to put it down. So that's that. If y'all want a good read for the summer from a spiritual aspect, I'm hearing to draw one more card. I'm going to draw one more card. Oh yeah, so this is smoky quartz, and I've got a little moldavite next to it. So that is protective. The smoky quartz is protective. So people ask me, these are just random things people ask me. Nevertheless, she persisted, came out again. Just keep going, keep trying, and you're going to come out ahead of time. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. The Magician card came out again. So you've got the magic in you. Remember, activate your own magic. We're not taking anyone else's magic. We're turning our own magic on, our own art, and our own creativity. Thank you for watching this video today with my son swimming head, my swimming look today. And happy holiday weekend to everybody, no matter what you celebrate. And remember to lift someone up today. Thank you. Namaste.